Welcome back to Football Tactic Zone, your daily home for the latest football news, World Cup qualifiers, transfer drama, and everything happening around the globe. And today's edition is absolutely packed. Gattuso kicks off a new era with a goal fest. Mbappé and Olise fire France past Ukraine. Morocco and Egypt shine in Africa. Lionel Messi takes a break. Indonesia crush Taiwan, and much more. Let's dive straight into the action. France kicked off their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign in style, with a 2-0 win away to Ukraine. Michael Olise opened the scoring in the 10th minute with a precise strike. Kylian Mbappé added the second in the 82nd minute to seal all 3 points. With the victory, Les Bleus now sit second in their qualifying group with 3 points. Looking strong as ever in the race to secure a place at the World Cup, the Italian national team, playing in Group I of the European qualifiers, demolished Estonia 5-0. Moise Kean struck in the 58th minute. Matteo Retegui scored twice, 69-foot and 89. Raspadori added one in the 71 SD. Bottoni rounded it off in stoppage time, 90+. 2-foot. The Azzurri now sit third in the standings with 6 points from 3 matches. Croatia traveled to the Faroe Islands and dominated possession. The only goal came in the 9th minute from Andre Kramarić, giving Croatia a narrow but crucial 1-0 victory. The win lifts them to second place in their group with 9 points. Trophy other European qualifier results: Greece 5-1, Belarus Slovenia 2-2, Sweden Moldova 0-4, Israel Switzerland 4-0, Kosovo Montenegro 0-2, Czech Republic Denmark 0-0, Scotland Iceland 5-0, Azerbaijan. After his strike against Ukraine, Kylian Mbappé has now reached 51 goals for France, matching the legendary Thierry Henry. Only Olivier Giroud sits ahead of him with 57. The question now is, how soon will Mbappé break Giroud's record? In Africa's World Cup qualifying campaign, Morocco thrashed Niger 5-0, climbing to the top of Group E with 18 points. Egypt, led by Mohamed Salah, defeated Ethiopia 2-0 to lead Group A with 19 points. Spain received good news on Lamine Yamal. After coming off injured against Bulgaria, scans confirmed the teenager suffered no serious damage. Coach Luis de la Fuente was praised for substituting him early to avoid aggravating the problem. Spain's camp can breathe a sigh of relief. Lionel Messi has been given rest and will not play in Argentina's upcoming World Cup qualifier against Ecuador. Coach Lionel Scaloni confirmed Messi's absence, saying La Pulga deserves the break after recovering from recent injuries. Argentina will miss him, but Scaloni emphasized Messi has earned the right to step back when needed in an international friendly. Indonesia crushed Taiwan 6-0. Taiwan conceded an early own goal through Jordi Mat. Elkan Bagot and Elian Norenders added strikes. Ramadan Sananta and Sandy Walsh rounded out the scoreline. Indonesia dominated from start to finish and will next face Lebanon on September 9th, which is seen as a much tougher test. Two exciting young talents, Mauro Zylstra and Milano Jonathan, made their debuts for Indonesia in the big win over Taiwan. Both showed promise in attack, giving coach Patrick Kluivert more options in the final third. Fans are buzzing about what they can bring against stronger opposition. That Indonesia's FA chairman, Erick Thohir, stated that while the Taiwan result was impressive, the true test will be the friendly against Lebanon, who sit higher in FIFA's rankings. That match will provide a clearer picture of where Indonesia stands on the international stage. Dinamo Zagreb have completed the signing of Ismail Benacer from AC Milan, agreeing to pay 40% of his salary for the 2025-26 season. His experience in Serie A and the Champions League is expected to strengthen Zagreb's midfield significantly. Stuttgart midfielder Angelo Stiller revealed he dreams of playing in Major League Soccer one day. Despite past links with Real Madrid and Barcelona, Stiller insists he is happy in Germany for now, but a move to the US could be on the horizon in the future. Stiller also hinted that Stuttgart boss Sebastian Hoeneß may eventually return to Bayern Munich. Hoeneß, under contract until 2028, has impressed with Stuttgart, averaging 1.83 points per match across 103 games. His Bayern-style philosophy is fueling speculation about a future reunion. Al Hilal defender Kalidou Koulibaly praised his new coach Simone Inzaghi, calling him a top manager who brought success to Inter Milan. Koulibaly is excited to work under him as Al Hilal look to dominate the Saudi Pro League. Sporting Lisbon president Frederico Varandas praised club captain Morten Jolman for rejecting a lucrative offer that would have tripled his salary. Jolman chose loyalty, committing to stay at Sporting for another year despite Serie A interest. Lazio boss Maurizio Sarri faces a tough choice between Ivan Prudel and Christos Mendes for the #1 goalkeeper spot. Reports suggest Prudel will start the first 2 matches after the international break, with Mendes getting chances afterwards. Atletico Madrid striker Alexander Sorloth dismissed transfer rumors linking him with Newcastle United. While speculation grew throughout the summer, Sorloth insists he remains happy in Spain. Real Madrid coach Xabi Alonso is preparing a squad rotation after the international break. One surprise could be Mbappé starting on the bench against Real Sociedad, as Alonso looks to prevent fatigue and avoid injuries. Polish goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny, despite losing his starting spot, has become a crucial figure in Barcelona's dressing room. His leadership and professionalism are helping maintain team harmony, and he recently extended his contract to continue guiding younger players. Argentina coach Lionel Scaloni reflected on life after Messi, admitting there will never be a true successor to him. Scaloni said, "Maybe we'll see other great players, but what Messi has done for so long will never be repeated." A sobering but realistic take on Argentina's future without their icon. And that wraps up today's packed edition of Football Tactics Zone Daily. From Mbappé chasing records, to Messi's rest, Indonesia's dominance, and major updates across Europe and Africa, it's been another thrilling day in world football. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you never miss a single update. This is Football Tactics Zone, and we'll see you in the next one.